So I'm out here with Jan McNeilan, and Jan, this is the last tips of the month for this season of Garden Time, and there are still things to do in the garden. Let's talk right here about this Mahonia because it is stunning.
It's Mahonia lamarifolia, and it's about 20 years old, I think now. And what's neat about it is this time of year in November, the hummingbirds are all over it, and on warmer days when it's not as windy as today, honeybees are on it too.
Which is this is such a great plant for that because they're still here. Hummingbirds are still flying around.
Yeah,
it's getting cold for us, but they're here.
Yeah, the annas are here all winter.
Nice.
So
they'll use it as long as it's blooming.
They will, and it'll be blooming for at least another month or so.
Now, when you see this, though, you're going to want to buy one, but it's okay.
It's okay
to do that and plant it still.
If you can find one and want to get one, it's a nice specimen.
Right.
And it could be planted now. Make sure you water it even though we've had some rain, we haven't had enough rain.
Yeah, not near enough.
And if you have anything else in pots that you meant to plant and haven't, you still can do that. Either that or mulch it. And what I do is on the south side of the garage, I put pots and mulch them with leaves and then fir boughs that come down
and you do the south side because that's where the heat we get.
Heat reflection, right? Exactly.
Yeah. So then, if we do get the plants, let's go on inside and chat as we go in here now because
it's a
little chilly.
Right.
If we get those plants, we can still plant them, and then just continue to remember to water them until we get our normal rains this time of year.
And then new plants next summer are going to need water all summer long. You can't just plant it and say it's fine and leave it because you'll lose it over the summer if it's newly planted.
Right. Now, what else are we thinking about doing
just cleaning, just general sanitation, clean up, pull your annuals, get stuff trimmed back, trim your roses back so they don't rock in the wind. Don't prune them all the way down, but just hip high.
Yeah.
And just general cleanup.
And do you think, Jan, that, because I noticed when I was doing some cleanup just recently in the last couple of days, a lot of the annuals that had already kind of frosted and died out were already kind of getting a white moldy kind of stuff on them.
Yeah.
Do you want to cut that out before you put leaves on things then?
Well, you can, or you can mulch over the top of it. In the long run, it's just going to compost.
Compost right down.
Right, but if you have something that has a lot of disease on it, then leave it out of your compost because you don't want to contaminate your compost.
And then what else?
What else? Well, in general, I think that's all I'm going to do, except for my citrus is blooming like crazy.
It's just not going to give up the ghost, is it?
No, it's not. So I am going to have to put it in the garage and see what happens over the winter.
So Jan, you also have a great tip for us about leaf raking, which a lot of us are doing at this time of year in our lawns.
Yeah, well, I've got a lot of deciduous trees here. And what I've done over the years is just rake them into the bed and let it be mulch. If you haul them off and take them somewhere else, that's gold.
Yeah,
that's compost. And I figure why haul them off, compost them, and bring the compost back to the garden.
Yeah. Well, you know, there it is. We say that year-round there is always something to do in the garden, and thanks to Jan, she can always show us how. And also, we wanted to tell you all that, you know, our 500th episode is happening, and of those 500, 125 of them have been done with Jan, giving us great information. So we look forward to doing this all again next year then, right?
Right. Do it again.